In this video, I will share with you exactly why I believe in $100 million Bitcoin. And no, I'm not crazy. I'll break down exactly why I see this as a real possibility. And stick around until the end, not to convince you, but to challenge how you think about money, scarcity, and the future of value. Let's start with what most people get wrong. They think Bitcoin is just a stock, something to trade, something that goes up and down a bunch of times. But Bitcoin isn't a stock, it's a monetary protocol, a new base layer for storing value in a digital age. The internet created digital information, Bitcoin created digital ownership, and we are still early. $100 million a coin sound ridiculous until you zoom out. The global market cap of real estate is well over $300 trillion. Bonds, over 300 trillion as well. What about equities? 100 trillion. Fiat currencies combined, trillions and trillions of more. In total, the global wealth pool is approaching 1 quadrillion. And Bitcoin's market cap right now, just over 2 trillion. That's 0.2% of global wealth. Now imagine what happens when even 5% of that value shifts into harder money, into something fixed in supply, global, decentralized, borderless, and resistant to inflation. If Bitcoin captures just 5% of that 1 quadrillion, that's 50 trillion in market cap. Divide that by 21 million a coin and you get well over $2 million per Bitcoin. I mean, still far from $100 million, right? But now let's look ahead 30 to 50 years. Let's assume more people are saving in Bitcoin the way they once saved in gold. Let's assume countries start using it as a reserve asset, slowly but surely. Now we're talking about a generational scale. Bitcoin isn't about next month. It isn't about trading the halving cycles. It's about how humanity stores value across decades in a system that doesn't rely on trust. In a world where central banks print trillions out of thin air and the average person loses purchasing power every year, Bitcoin becomes not just an option, but a necessity. People thought $1,000 Bitcoin was crazy. Then they thought $10,000 was impossible. Then they said it would never hit $100,000. Look, now we are here. History doesn't move linearly. It moves in disbelief, denial, then panic, and then acceptance. And yes, this is just my personal opinion. I'm not telling anyone to go all in. I'm not saying it's guaranteed. But I'm saying that a world with $100 million Bitcoin isn't as far-fetched as people think if you understand macroeconomics, exponential technology, and human behavior.